May marks Asian Pacific American Heritage Month, and tonight the story of a Navy doctor who came to America as a refugee from Vietnam more than a decade after the fall of Saigon. I talked with Commander William Nguyen aboard the USS Abraham Lincoln.
So the circle patch here just is a command patch that has the ship and then the head of Abraham Lincoln, and then over here is the wing, the flight surgeon wing.
Commander William Nguyen on the USS Abraham Lincoln when docked in San Diego. As a child, it was an old fishing boat out of Vietnam that in 1986 got him to America as a refugee. How old were you and how did you leave Vietnam?
So I was around 12. I was put on a refugee boat. My father at the time thought it was the best idea to separate his children instead of putting everyone in one boat. And because over a million Vietnamese was lost at sea or killed, I spent 5 days and night at sea, and then we landed in Malaysia.
The nonprofit Catholic Charities sponsored Nguyen to come to the U.S. He spoke no English. His motto now, living the dream.
I'm living the dream every day.
Nguyen is 47 years old. He's married and has a son. Nguyen grew up in Arizona. He and 4 siblings found family in various foster homes and a taste of Vietnam in a Tucson Buddhist temple. His late foster father, Frank, had served in the military. And when did you decide you wanted to be a doctor?
I would say in high school. I saw a show on that Doctor Without Borders, just going around to help people and make a difference. So I thought it would be an amazing thing to do, to go to make a career and also help people.
The Navy gave him the medical career of his dreams.
To be honest, I joined the Navy because I wanted to get a scholarship to pay for my medical school. I didn't want to have debts and practicing medicine with a huge amount of debt that I think could alter the way I practice medicine. So that was my primary reason why I joined the Navy.
Is it fair to say that you're the highest ranking Asian on that ship?
Yes, I believe that's true.
His first tour, the Afghanistan War.
Mostly we focus on training the Afghan army to treat their soldiers.
With his family reunited over time, all 5 siblings were present when he promoted to commander in 2015.
I will support and defend the Constitution.
Support and defend the Constitution.
Against all enemies.
Against all enemies.
The ceremony was aboard the USS Midway, now at museum in San Diego.
So help me God.
All right, brother. Thank you, sir.
His life came full circle with this moment. A father pins his son. He'd been South Vietnamese military backing the U.S. in the Vietnam War and made it to America, too.
Amazingly joyous and prideful day for all, him and myself. Dad is, extremely proud to have his son be part of the naval tradition. And for me, it was just a lot of pride to be able to bring that honor to the family. You don't get here without people.
As chief doctor aboard the USS Abraham Lincoln, Nguyen is now in charge of the COVID vaccine program. It means getting 3,000 sailors vaccinated.
Having to coordinate and dealing with COVID day to day, and then to be able to get to the day where we can vaccinate the entire crew is an amazing thing.
How do I know the Nguyen family story so well? I have the privilege to also call you foster brother. Huy, his birth name, and sister Bautron were fostered by my parents for a summer, and Mom fostered his 3 older brothers, Toy, Bao, and Vin.
Obviously, she was like a mom to me too, despite, because we've been in, she raised my brothers, and I spent a lot of time over there despite not being in their foster home.
Commander Nguyen had a lot of foster moms. His own birth mother had died when he was a child.
You got to be so proud, and also so proud of your mom for all the love that she shared.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get a little emotional because I was away in college when all this happened, so I remember him as a little guy, and I got to go to that ceremony. It's just like, wow, look what you've become. It's really neat, and just a lot of love to the whole Nguyen family.
And yet another example, which all your foster stories provide, which is, believing in somebody and showing them love, and look what can happen as a result of somebody believing in them.
Believing in their dreams,
right.
make an opportunity happen, yeah.
Beautiful story. Congratulations to him.